Sir. What's the name?
My name is Jolly Okorhemi.
Exactly. We heard about national grid being collapsed and it affected almost every part of this country. Let me start by asking, how many hours of electricity do you enjoy in your area in a day?
Where I live, actually, I must be honest enough because we enjoy light there where I live. But in other part of the country, they don't enjoy light. We have like my state, precisely where I come from, they don't enjoy light there. Because like me, I can't say that because of I enjoy light in where I am, that other people don't enjoy light.
Use that to judge other places.
Okay. Because ordinarily, we give light to Ghana, Guinea, other countries, other neighboring countries. We are not supposed to be talking about light. Light is I think these are compulsory things for the government to do. I will give electricity to the masses. I will create job opportunity. Those are not what you are supposed to use as a priority. Those are the basic necessity what government is supposed to do. I can tell you that in that regard, Nigeria government have failed woefully, precisely this Buhari government. And let's talk about this security. If there is no light, so many things will be going on in this country. Because light alone, if you can give the masses light alone, at least industries will be booming in this country. So many companies will come to this country. So many people will be employed. The major problem of this country is electricity, not any other problem. Electricity will solve all this insecurity you are seeing. We solve half of the problem we are facing in this country. Electricity will solve it. One, if there are companies like Vatas Founders company that have left this country, if all of them have been back to Nigeria now, they will employ majorly, they will employ all these youth that are clamoring for agitation here and there, that are carrying arms against this nation. Those people will be employed. With that, issue will be hard solved in this country. I didn't say there is no place where there is no crisis there, but at least in this country it will not be as maximum as it is now. It will be minimum. Light can solve the major problem. So that is the major problem.
Okay. So basically, what do you think government can do to curb this problem?
To me, I don't see anything good from this government. This government have no idea. I don't think they have the political will to solve the problems. Because one, before you can tell somebody the truth, you must be able to tell yourself the truth. Anybody that is not sincere to himself cannot be sincere to any other person. This government, as far as I'm concerned, is not sincere. They are not concerned about the welfare and well-being of the people. The only government we can be thinking of, if there's other prosperous government, if there's other government that will come on board, that if there's a change of government, I can give advice to such government. But this government, as I'm seeing it, they are not ready to do anything because let me tell you something. This is barely 8 years or 7 years now. This is 7 years. Nothing has been done. When are you going to tell them something that will come and start doing? Is it now? They can't do it. The truth is that if it were to be, they will do it. That's when I can give them an advice, the advice they will use to it. If I give them any advice, they will not use to it. But if it is a responsible government, let me tell you something. A government that is concerned about the welfare and well-being of its people, you don't need to tell him what to do. He knows that there are things that the masses need. He will wake up one day and start doing it, all of them. You don't need to tell him this is what you need to do. A government that he knows that at least going to work is my responsibility, is a duty, is a call to duty. You don't need to tell him this is what you need to do. What we are having in this country is that you chop and I chop. That is what we are passing through in this country. On that ground, if there is people have this idea, this philosophy of you chop and I chop, they won't think of how they won't cater for the masses at all. Because let me tell you something. When you see the issue of coronavirus, they will be a bit concerned because it affects them also. Because this light you are talking about does not affect the daylight. They have no business with electricity because they can only gen 24 hours thereabouts. They have no business with that. On that ground, they are less concerned. These are the masses' problem. They don't concern them. The only person who can bring changes, who can be able to at least bring development, who can be able to bring electricity is a person that is concerned about the welfare and well-being of the people. That person must be a godly person. Because the Bible said, when the righteous man rule, say people rejoice. He said, when the wicked man rule, he said there will be inflation. Electricity, dilapidation of electricity will killing. Mass slaughter everywhere. That's what is going on here. The current leadership on ground, I don't think they are far from being godly. That's what I say there.
Thank you very much. And do have a nice day, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.